Good morning, Internet. My name is Morph1081. Now, this is Strelok versus HayprO. Strelok is the teal Terran down in the corner. Strelok is a gentleman of Ukrainian origin, and whereas Driven is a Swedish gentleman. Now, this matchup is for the ESL, the Europe Star League. Neither player actually made it forward to the final. However, one of these two players does actually make it quite far in the rest of the tournament. This is from one of the later stages. This match was played towards the middle of December, I think December 17th. Now, let me just get something out of the way. I do want to say, first of all, commiserations to Hamilcar for going out last week. You know, no disparagement to any of the competitors whatsoever, but I don't think anyone was really expecting him to be the one that took the bullet. But someone's got to go, and as I've mentioned to him, he's had a lot of people saying that they want to see more from him. So all the best to him in Kakaroo. I'm so in love with you. Look at you flying there with 60 health points. Anyway, now I also do want to say thank you to everyone who voted for me last week and to the judges for all their advice. I am probably going to still be quite back and forthy just because that's how I roll, Internet, to be honest. Now, basically, Internet, I talk with my hands. I'm a hands talker. I need the hand motions to be able to enunciate myself fully. So this is going to be a little bit more low energy than you also know from me. Little expansion going down there. And also, I vomited a few times today, so I have that sort of strange feeling of moderate euphoria you get after vomiting, because I'm a little bit under the weather. So I thought, so that the judges wouldn't have to trawl through my entry to find the clips they wanted to use, I just basically give you now at the very beginning the clips you can use, so you don't really have to watch the rest. So Peanut, my love, for you I have my high-powered intro that will give you false expectations as to the enjoyability of the map, which is Good morning, Internet. My name is Morph, coming at you like some freak show lightning, slightly frightening but utterly enticing. So there you are. And now, Rise Chap, I'm so sorry, mate, but your style is just too unknown to me. Your movements are too obtuse, and therefore I am unable to predict your fighting style. So you're just gonna have to troll through it and hopefully pick some solid play-by-play, which I'll hopefully be able to exhibit. Now chill, you tricksy beast. What I have for you is this. So going straight back in after that, I have come back in right where we left off. No gas for HayprO as of yet. He is of course the yellow Zerg, don't know if I mentioned that. And so now, sorry, once again, little clip. This map is Blue Storm. And I thought, as one of the ideas for the themes of this game, or of this submission rather, was that, we're not able to just look on the Team Liquid player database and go, okay, this guy's good, this guy's less good, and we're actually having to make decisions for ourselves as to how talented the players are. For one reason, I wanted to pick Strelok because I'd seen Moletrap do a match with him and I thought he played really well in that. So that's why I wanted to definitely include him. So if you can just bear with me while I pause, I'm going to basically talk about the map, because I've never done a match on Blue Storm before, so I'm going to talk about how biased I think it is just for a mere moment. So you've basically got 3 expansions other than your natural on each side. All of the expansions are quite difficult to defend. Now you would say, oh well, because you can come at these things from quite a few different angles, like through there, down through here, there's a nice little choke point there, that it would be Zerg favoured. However, the natural, although once again you can come at them from quite a few directions, the natural and the main are actually quite easy to defend. So with hard to defend expansions and easy to defend main, I'd say that would make it Terran favoured, plus there's these little bits here which are on a different level, then there's these little bits here which are on a different level. So because there's lots of rise and fall on the map, that's another thing that I think will go in Terran's favour. So I'd probably say it's about 40% Terran favoured. That's my guess. That's my little map analysis for you there, in case you're a noob and you've never seen a match on Blue Storm before. So hopefully I'll be reasonably right with my 40% Terran favour. Let's try and find out. So scouting SCV there, getting chased around by that Zergling. We'll see if anything manages to come of that. Overlord Scout still in the area, stalking down this expansion. Let's see how the tech's doing. Neither player going for some real tech yet, although we do have the Academy popping up for Strelok. That will be good for him. Second gas going up for HayprO, and there is the lair, and no Ling speed as of yet. Oh, and there is the Ling speed. So we're going to see some speedlings coming in a mere moment. That scouting SCV still being chased around by the Zerglings there. I forgot what a Zergling. It's a Zergling, Lester. Forgot what that was called. Now, oh yes, I also would like to say thank you for everyone who voted for me last week. I prefer to think of it as coming universally second, unanimously second even, rather than coming first, because if you watch these sort of things quite a lot, then you will know, if you watch the sort of Dancing with the Stars, X Factors, American Idol, whatever you want to call them, the person who's top of the leaderboard week 1 never ever ever goes on to win it. So it's basically a kiss of death. So as one SCV scout is chased away, another one comes in, retreating to the choke point, where we do have a small little medic marine force there. Let's see if the lair has popped yet. It has popped, and there is the spire on its way down. Let's see what tech we've got going on here. We've got the range upgrade going up for Strelok there. I will cheat actually and say that I did just miss that, and he has already researched Stimpaks. I do know from watching this before. It looks as if we've got some Zerglings hopefully trying to slide around the side, because they can go like that and come in down here through this ramp if they go through the fog of war there. So thankfully the medic marines are in position. Still only 3 racks, range upgrade as I've mentioned going up. A few medics popping out as well. It looks like the Zerglings are moving in for a little push. They're going to see if they can break their way in. HayprO there in the line of fire needs to get out of the way. A couple of Zerglings actually trying to be sly. They do manage to get by, and they're in the main. They'll be able to scout everything out, see what exactly is going on, and all the SCV producing that factory goes down, so that will delay the tech advancement of Strelok a fair bit. And now HayprO building a hidden expansion down there in the corner. Very, very wise of him. I don't think that Strelok's going to discover that for some time. The spire is out, and it is Mutalisk, so we're going to have 3 hatched, 9 muters out on the field in a little bit. So this Zergling force pulling back and waiting for the muter supplies. So it looks as if a scan has successfully gone off, as you can see, loads and loads of missile turrets are being built to try and defend this expansion. And here are the muters coming in for the death. Let's see if Strelok can hold off this epic force of Mutalists coming in. They're not stacked, interestingly, and now they are stacked, coming in for the kill, taking down that one SCV so far. Lots of missile turret fire in the area, though. I think it might actually be wiser for Strelok to probably just try and go in through the top angle here, rather than trying to attack such a heavily defended area.